I'd just like to thank everybody again. I can't thank everybody enough, the people who are on the screen and people who we worked with. But I was just reflecting a little bit on what we learned. There was much more than any one person could have experienced because we couldn't attend all the sessions. You know, what we learned before the week even started, because we started planning this a long time ago, was that our presenters, Leighton and everybody who's on here, both you're smart, you're experts in your field, but you're also flexible, patient, creative, capable of pivoting with grace. Thank you so much, all of you. This week, we also learned that everyone who attended is also pretty patient and has a high capacity for some of our speed bumps that we encountered and recovered from, thanks to Angie, Becca, Lynn, Emma, and others. So if you saw some of these, oh crap, eyeball things, it was because something crazy was happening, and I think we hopefully did it without too much anxiety on your part. So, but what I was able to hear and learn were histories of rivers whose stories are impressive in their importance, frightening in the damage or threats to public safety that we have created, us people, embarrassing in the reinforcement of social injustice, evidence in the design of river infrastructure, planning and zoning, and the inspiring work of those dedicated to the restoration of their health, wonderfully safer features, and renewed public awareness of their value, thanks to folks like Friends of the Lower Appomattox, Dennis Chestnut, our civil ecology practitioner that we heard yesterday from the Anacostia, the James River Association, Arkansas Headwaters Recreation Area, the Onondaga Nation, and those who care about and for the New, the Rivanna, the Arkansas and Soak, the Red, the Boise, and other rivers. We learned how colleagues are balancing groundwater capacity, demand and treatment, municipal needs with recreational safety, technical organizations and collaborative skills needed for river-based planning that we probably take for granted, or we did maybe before this week. Our poster session shared students doing amazing work and Joe Underhill's amazing Mississippi River program. Educators from Hawaii, I don't know if you saw her, University of Hawaii, to Arizona, to Minnesota, to Virginia, discuss nexus opportunities they might develop with both river managers and field scientists seeking data collection partnerships. The field trips provided an awesome history of the James River, which explained Richmond's critical role in the history of the Confederacy and indeed the nation, and an up-close personal insight into the ubiquity of the James River Bateau in the 1770s, and a visit with breaching sturgeon and the ways we are learning about their return to the James River. In our sponsor breakouts, the M Rivers awesome stream table explained how live streamed how rivers are formed right before our eyes. Terrain 360 shared and offered the 362D on-river experiences that are pretty amazing as well. We learned about the incredible diverse work of Jack's Plastic Welding, including their prototyping work for NASA and U.S. Fish and Wildlife between making their Paco pads and cataracts. We learned firsthand about One Virginia, the nation's very first statewide diversity, equity, and inclusion program, to all the things we can see, do, and even eat and drink when we plan our visit to Richmond. We have packed our days with content, and we hope you'll take back to your teammates and organizations at least a portion of it. RMS is a nonprofit member organization, and we welcome those who are not current members to give us a try and to continue to meet peers and learn from your outside of your kind of traditional lanes, whose work may parallel your experience in another area of the country. So I thank you so much for being here, and we hope you had a good week, and we appreciate your time and your expertise. Thank you, everybody.